Hi, it's 1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox One. And I feel really weird about this, but I am now a Fed pirate. Now, for those of you who've followed my channel for a long time, you'll know when we came out of the preview program, the Feds took over the independent systems that I lived in around Galenas. It had been independent. Because we were in our own background sim then and out of the main universe while we were in the preview program, I'd cultivated the Social Cleaners Union and they were in charge of that system. When we flipped over to the main game, suddenly I found everywhere around me was Fed controlled by Hudson, and I was disappointed by this, and I immediately just declared myself never to ally myself with Hudson. And from that point onwards, I did all my power play apart from the Fed ones. I've never done power play for Hudson or for Winters. I've always done my power play for other factions. I've always gained all of my merits for power play, all of the things I've done in power play from Hudson systems, constantly attacking Hudson ships, always attacking the Feds. But given recent circumstances, the change over the last year, and the fact that I've been at war with an Imperial faction for the last 5 months, I've decided it's time to bury the hatchet with Hudson as an independent pilot and now join the Fed ranks to fight against the Empire. I have even promised Scooby, hilariously, that I will get a Corvette. Whether I'll like it and keep it, I don't know, but I will get a Corvette and I will grade 5 engineer the crap out of that thing, and I will try my best to give it a go, a fair crack of the whip. I've never liked big ships, so we'll see how we get on with that one. I'm debating at the moment about getting rid of my cutter and clipper and removing myself from my Imperial trappings, because I've always been a kind of Empire guy. Though I've been pledged to Archon Delane for the majority of the time, because the Dark Marauders are an Archon Delane faction, and it helps power play wise. You can pretty much get away with a lot of things being pledged to Archon Delane. However, I've gone Fed. I'm not so far regretting it. It's brought me some fun pews. Joining FedEx and Anthill Mob and fighting against Levengi's Legion is really good fun. This was a very fun, even fight. They had an FDL and a crate and a Corvette and a cutter. We had an Anaconda, my Ramba, and Baron in a crate. I think it was just the three of us for this fight. Pirates R Us joined us a bit later, and we got some other people involved, but at this point it was 3 of us against 4 of them, and it was a fun fight. It was really good fun, and I've really enjoyed my time fighting against the Levengi Legion guys. They're always happy with GG. It's always fun engagements. They do call upon IED for support the same way as I suppose as FedEx call upon Dark Marauders for support when they need extra PvPers. And this was one of those nights where this was the first engagement. I'll actually be bringing you a separate video on the later fighting. I wanted to bring you the whole first engagement in full because I thought it was just a really fun engagement, and there was a lot of different ships, and it's nice to see a variety of ships in a PvP fight. There was crates, there was FDLs, there was Corvettes and cutters, and it was I thought it was quite nice, the fact there were loads of different types of ships. And Scrub was in his glass cannon Anaconda, which is a Fragconda, which the DPS it deals is monstrous, but it is a bit of a glass cannon. I'm in my Ramba, so I'm smashing into things. I always feel like I'm like Vinnie Jones playing Juggernaut when I'm in my Ramba. That's the mentality of it, just a simpleton just smashing into things. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! Just ram it. The Ramba is not a subtle thing. It's definitely not a subtle thing. It's not even that good, to be honest, but it is really, really fun. As to how I ended up in a fight against Levengi Legion over here, so I was helping the Feds blockade Bunda, I believe. They were trying to stop Levengi Legion undermining it or doing whatever they do to fortify stuff or whatever it is. I don't know. Someone tells me what to do when it comes to power play, and I go off and do it. So that's basically it. At the moment, I'm following the orders of Horizon. He tells me what to do, I go do it. and eventually they said, oh look, Levengi Legion are over there, so let's go over there and fight them. And ironically, we ended up helping out Crimson Outlaw. His small player faction is currently under attack by Levengi's Legion and the Imps, who want to take that space over for the Empire. Crimson Outlaw's group is a small independent group with 2 systems. Oddly, I did scout them out as potential targets for PPI insurance attack. We were looking to send Crimson Outlaw a message saying, oh, Yar, you should buy our pirate insurance and avoid being attacked by Yar pirates. And unfortunately for us, Crimson Outlaw didn't have to worry about a pirate attack. He had to worry about the imminent attack of the Imperials. I do love going for a cheeky reboot and repair in the middle of a fight. There is nothing nicer than going for a reboot and repair. You can see here that Scrub has delivered his damage and that Vet has suffered, but you can see from Scrub shields that he's also suffered. That glass cannon is brutal, the amount of damage it deals. And the Vet backs down first and is looking to escape, but he timed that really badly because I'm coming in like a Smeggin wrecking ball. Scrub's still there smashing him, and as soon as his shields goes down, he really left it too late. It's a tough one. The amount of DPS me and Scrub put out with these frags is fragiliciously good. And no Primo was used in this engagement. I am too tight to pay for that sort of stuff. I probably flicked through enough screens when I reboot and repaired that you could have seen that my weapons are loaded with basic ammo, as always. In fact, in one of the later fights, I ran out of ammo. I was fighting NTFS in the system later, and I ran out of ammo, and all I did was ram Caramel Ace's cutter, which is not good for my long-term health, but it's really funny being able to ram a cutter in a ramber. So I had no ammo left, so it was just purely like an act of protest. But anyway, back to this. So yeah, so I'm doing whatever the feds want me to do. I'm doing some power play stuff for the feds. I'm going to unlock the Corvette. If you've got fun Corvette builds down, please put them in the comments down below. If you have something that you want me to give a try. At the moment, I'm thinking of doing something with beams and frags. Why not? A couple of cooling beams and a load of frags. Maybe I'll fatten my Vet up to massive standards. I know one of NTFS has a Vet that he is very thick, and maybe I'll try and do the same thing. But like I said, this was a fun, even fight between us and Levengi's Legion. Scrub's now, I think, on his way out. I'm now battling with a crate, and the Corvette is deceased. The FDL was chased out, and there's still a cutter in here somewhere still shooting at me. I think he shot at me a lot. I really think he should have gone for Baron, but he did persist in going for me, and after I got my reboot and repair off in like normal space, there's not much he's going to do to me in the time that we've got left in this fight. As you can see, I camp 4 pips at most times, so that's the thing with the Rambo, it's very durable. Anyway, I'll leave you with the last bit and say that's all. Thank you very much for watching. I'm now a dirty Fed. What can I say?
Oh yeah, that's fine. I've been running my vet without.
Hang on, did you just get killed?
Oh, 2 kills. Do your video. Get your video.
I didn't get a chance to get back and record the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, record, yeah. Alright,
Cheers,
now
man.
the car is running. Oh, no wait, no, it's not half kill.
I wouldn't even bother, mate.
Alright, cool, let's go rearm.
Rearm, go back to a carrier. Where's your carrier, Bobby?